morning to my family and friends, subscribers. All right, so it's one of the cool mornings in Florida, and got a starting issue, but not to worry though. What I'm going to do is do what this one law enforcement officer did one time when I first got a hold of this vehicle. Got this vehicle pre-owned, 2019 Jeep Cherokee. I got it pre-owned at about 31,000 miles. So early on, with that automatic start right there, that's the little A, circle A is for. I'm going to show you some of the same sequence that I do with the brake pedal because there's a push start here. What you do is you press the brake pedal, push the push start. But right now I have the volume, the radio part off, the audio off, the air conditioner off. You will hear my little Vornado fan back there, but that should not be that much a problem. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to shift to start it if it doesn't start. And these are the buttons that I use. Any of those. So I'm gonna try to start it first of all. See if it's ready. And the starter is a little less than 2 years old. See how that came on? I tapped the brake. The starter is a little less than 2 years old. Should not be a problem. The alternator I bought this year, this summer, June 2023. The battery the same week, June 2023. So there really should not be a starting component between battery, starter, alternator. So I'm gonna push the brake and the start button. And I'm gonna show you something. See how it's 12.1? So I'm gonna hit gas. I didn't hit the automatic start button yet. That's part of the sequence. I like to hit automatic start button because this Jeep, when it finally gets it together, you'll hear it'll be ready. So what I'm gonna do is first, I'm gonna attempt to do the usual, where any one of these buttons here, in combo with pressing this time gas, I'm gonna press gas one time, but I'm gonna press any one of these buttons while brake and push start. All right, so I started up. You hear how it does though? It gains its power. It did it itself this time. But what I was going to do, see how I said 4.2? It's sensor related. Like I said in a recent video, it is 14.4. It's sensor related. That means it's stronger than it lets on. There's some sensor that had it as if it's 12.1 volt. But you want to see around 13.7, 13.9, 14. Now, I'm not calling it a perfect scenario, but I didn't even have to do that shift issue. But I was about to. I was about to do it because that didn't make sense. So I'm going to put my cruise control on. And I'm going to sift through here. I already checked my under my hood. My coolant is where it's supposed to be. Hate to say assume, but last I checked, the oil is where it's supposed to be. Last I checked. Meaning, like, out of the two lines, that two level, just shy of being at that top level. Meaning that really don't need to put anything in there. Oil shouldn't have gone anywhere that fast, but I will check it later. Not to be over assumptive. So some of the sensors are still gathering its temperatures. See how it starts out at cool, the range of cool to hot, right there. That's where heat is concerned. Gas, it needs gas. I know I probably did that. This car's had emission related issues since back then. So that's why I finally got the courage to start putting fuel additives in there. And the engine treatment, done that twice from off over the counter, but it's had other ones that people have put in. But my knowledge, I only know what I know. They know. So Some of those guys or expressed that they know. See transmission temperature. Like to see that? Not too hot because it's been off for a few hours. Cooling temperature. I don't know why the view's so fuzzy today. Maybe it's sunlight meeting the flash. See, 91 degrees on the cooling temperature. I will go back to the transmission temperature, 68 degrees. Because usually you're looking at 100 something once it get up there, on both of those. Tires are okay. Kind of off balance though. I'll find a place to balance those out. Because you want basically 33 PSI at all of them. 32 on front left. That's one below. 35 is good, but 33 is like middle. 37 on front right. Okay, it's a little over. Be different if both of them were 37. 27 on back left. 30 on right. So none of them are equal. So very soon I'll go like Wawa, somewhere with free air. Dailies, Wawa. Something like that. Or just pay for it somewhere. And that's the battery. So I'm gonna go, that's the oil life kinda sorta, because one of my recent videos I kinda accidentally reset. Even though it's showing me 57, probably more like 37 because I'm inside the mileage of where I need to change it. Trying to find a spot where it's not blurring. But it will be changed basically this week based on mileage. Somewhere I'll be changing it. Could be today, could be tomorrow. Because I'm not playing with it. Hopefully not over that. And that's why I work so hard, y'all. Try to get it done. But I was about to show you. Shift gears. Alright, signing off now. I didn't get to shift it. Trust me, it ain't that fun because you're rolling backwards or forwards sometimes. So be blessed, y'all.